Yes, I'm Jeffrey Shapiro, and I just wanted to comment on a few things that Mr. Bielarski had to say. So there's a lot that I don't understand, especially about finances. But I do think electricity is a big part of all that, for sure. But you have to consider it as part of a system that provides us with everything we need in terms of resources, with water, with sewage treatment, with stormwater runoff. And a lot of this is going to become worse in the coming years, of course, to deal with. So there's a lot to consider. And Mr. Cunningham was part of supplying the water system, for example. He has a more well-rounded perspective than a lot of the electrical people. So a lot of the electrical people are gas people, and gas is becoming much more expensive, much more fluctuating, and is bound to be reduced in use in the future. There will be cheaper sources. There are cheaper sources because you don't have to pay for the fuel. And I've pointed out several times that fuel costs are a big problem. So renewables in the long run will make a big difference. And that's bound to happen. It's just economics. Anyway, thank you. Appreciate your service.
I appreciate your support. I will tell you that the passive solar that you're talking about, there is still a payment for that. You've got to convert solar energy into electrical energy. So that certainly doesn't happen. Gas prices have went back down. They've settled down. And for every kilowatt of solar energy, it's got to be backed up with reliable power so you don't get rid of the big plants. So you're comparing marginal cost to total cost. And you see it every day in the news media. They talk about the solar plants are doing X, Y, Z. They don't compare what the average cost of power is on a total cost basis. So while I understand and appreciate your support, I won't allow those misstatements to continue as though they're truth. They're not. Solar is only compatible with fossil fuel reliable power when it has its own battery, because GRU is the battery, and nobody wants to pay for the battery. I mean, all you have to do is go on a continuum for there being no solar versus 100% solar. And if there's 100% solar, what's GRU collecting? Nothing, but what's it providing? 100% of the battery for that 100%. So where on that meter do we go? And that's why I believe Mr. Cunningham and the prior board looked at the MET and metering and said, wait, we have to think about that. I acknowledge that was really a great accomplishment that you put forth with, getting GRU for future deals, not to subsidize, the solar contracts. GRU is the battery.